Okay, once you've reset it, screw the head of the nozzle back in the filtering, you're all set to make sure that the electrodes are correctly set. If you have a Beckett Z gauge, you can of course place it right over it and loosen the nut for the escutcheon plate here, and then slide this either back or forth depending on where the Z gauge stops inside here before the fire plate. And once that lines up, you'll simply place your nozzle back inside and remove the Z gauge. Now let's go ahead and put this back together. Take a nozzle in hand, I'm simply going to lean it forward so that the top mass clears. Being gentle so that the ceramics are not damaged. Realign it. Here. Slide it in place. And now, with the nozzle sticking straight out from the side hole here, we don't need to move the escutcheon plate because it's already tightened and set in place. We're just going to slide the screw back across and tighten her back up. Okay. Now with the screw back on and in place, I'm going to go ahead and use the grip pliers to tighten it a little further. Being very gentle with this nut. You don't want to strip it. Once it's nice and tight, then you can slide the retainer nut along the copper pipe. And tighten her up hand tight. Then use the grips to tighten it a little further. Not too much pressure. Okay. Now, once again, you want to look over everything. I'm going to move the little bucket out of the way. And this way I can look along the floor and verify that there's no further leaks, which means everything has been tightened back up and it should be all set. I'm going to close her up here and tighten her down. There we go. And one on the other side here. And she's all set. We completed the task of changing the oil filter inline, the screens, and checking and cleaning the nozzle. So now we're just going to make sure the area is clean and free of debris. And click the switch back on. Low water reserve light is on, clear, showing green, and the boiler should start in just a minute or so. We're going to clean up the area, move our tools, and wait to hear the sound of the boiler. Verify that she's working. And as you can hear, she's working. The fire is very good. And this completes a quick 20-30 minute preview of how to work on your boiler to get her up and running. Hope this helps you out for Christmas. Keep her going. I try and do this little maintenance at least every 2 months, every 60 days, changing out the filters. This is during the winter time. During the summer, of course, it's a little more lax, every 6 months. And this is something that you can do, homeowners, to save money and also save on the clog of repairs. We're working today with a Burnham Beckett boiler with a Raja electronic igniter and a Honeywell low water cutoff switch with cycle guard. And as you can hear, she's been running continuously, nice and strong, nice and clean. She's getting a clean amount of fuel. The fuel is burning correctly, providing no smoke. Very, very low smoke. Being pulled right up and out through the flue. Let's see if I can get a shot of the flue here. Nice and smooth. Nice smooth burning. Beautiful. Merry Christmas.